How's it going, everybody? My name is TheOutkastAzzain, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. I named this title in progress because I don't really have a title for it yet. I don't know how far I'm going to go. I could finish the whole thing, or I could only do a bit. So until I know for sure how long I'm going, we'll see how this goes. Hey, King Clan, what's up, man? How you been? How you doing? Oh, hey David, how you doing, man? Glad to hear from you. You and Miguel should meet up with me on some ape sex soon. That apex leg. The new season drops soon. Okay, that's right, I was looking at books. The Elder Sign. Been a long time since you played some ape sex. Is the best. Ooh. I saw tentacles in the background. Chapter 8, Riverside Institute. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hid there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Ooh. Well, I do too, but I play it. I mean, I got some kills, I'm not gonna lie. I got my first squad wipe not that long ago, but I am by no means where my brothers are now. Mutant got crazy. Mutant has always been good at the game, but Loki Wolf, man, he went from being a noob to hardcore real quick. But I game with them all the time now, so. Me, I'm just like, if I get a kill, I feel like I did a good game. Although one time I had no kills and 1,000 damage. Almost 1,000, it was like 996. Almost 1,000 damage, and we were just like, how on earth did I do so much damage with no kills? I'm good like that. No, the only Call of Duty I play is Black Ops 4.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
And that the phone one?
I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Oh, goodness.
Very well. I'll examine him.
I've got the
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Ew. He's turning into a fish
Severe
person.
malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Ew.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that.
Water.
You're a most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
This
Some
man
of his
water,
symptoms
like tons
are
and tons of
beyond
water.
my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion.
Ew.
That doesn't explain his condition.
Yeah, he is becoming fish person.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
My explanation is this dude's
I almost don't
mutating.
believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
It's
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in
horror,
extraterrestrials.
psychological, detective
No.
type game based on
This
H.P.
poor man
Lovecraft's
is
book
from
Call
our
of
world,
Cthulhu,
all right. But his body is undergoing
of which I shall
unnatural
summon
mutations,
him.
And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
Nothing.
What I'm doing. How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs, his body temperature. I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join
You
me
need to
in
what?
my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man,
You need Doritos?
this man has the attributes of
Those ain't even showing
some
up.
kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world
You need
isn't
toilet
gonna get it.
paper.
will be
Yeah, I think we all
in
did.
time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
I know
It was
what
a
you mean.
warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
That's
It's scandalous.
very.
Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Probably there is.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Yeah, you better. What am I doing now? Getting to Fuller's office.
You're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan. Oh, listen to the way
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
you talk, you naughty girl.
Give me
And the
all
answer
this
is no.
information. This
Can imagine
juicy
she doesn't
information.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
There's
Oh, well.
medicine.
At least we won't have to clean for a while. And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real shame.
I don't have any business in the boiler room. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
I don't know. Getting kind of nervous. Oh God, it's that woman. That cause a distraction. Sure.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors.
What's going on in here? Who are
Dr.
you?
Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What
What's
is the
sitch?
problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Interesting.
The key to the boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Interesting.
Dr. Colden.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm Dr. Colden.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long.
Bradley.
Almost no patients here.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look. I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan,
I wouldn't laugh at you.
if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're
You're
not the
even
only
close to the only one.
No.
here.
No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This
going on?
patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
Almost like he's got rabies.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Excellent.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Dr. Colden?
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, is that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
Is it?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh, no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, the cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Interesting.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission? Mrs. Sanders?
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
I'm kicking ass.
Hay fever. What's he doing here? Chronic insomnia. Like half the island. This place draws you in and never lets you go. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's
Everybody
office.
says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Now, where do I go to put up the what?
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Uh-huh, so he did do something to me.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key. The boiler room key is not in its place.
Doctor?
Would you know where...
Betty didn't put it back in its place.
I'll ask her.
But if I may say so, Doctor,
I'll tend to it.
do you want something?
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with...
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Oh, of
Once
course you
again.
did.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Of course I can.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
Yes.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor.
You're very
We'll
welcome.
wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty.
Oh, you're
I'm
Betty.
looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it. The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Hate to do this to my friend, but I got no choice. I must get in that office.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
What? Is there not a tool in here? Oh my goodness, where's a tool?
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Yeah, boo-hoo and sob and stuff. Oh, that's lovely. Where can I find a tool? Ah. Dang, all the way around the building for nothing.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time. Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Here we go.
Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
First, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Yeah, I still twitch, man. I didn't even see that message until it came up here. I don't do it often, though.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came. I read the chart he was yours. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is obvious that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her evidence.
Why is Ethan on medication?
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
I need to get out of here.
I must go back to the basement.
Silent Hill, anyone?
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Oh, you dick.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly.
Algernon Drake.
Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot! Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins. He's dead! No. He was here for a very specific item. Oh, no. The book. Why was it in the safe? Have you read it? Answer the question. How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you? She went into Fuller's office. She was looking. Sarah Hawkins. Let's go back. Whose life? Dr. Colden. She's in danger. I have to go. Wait. No, you might. All right. All right. I might need you after all. Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor. Thank you, Drake.
Oh, we drive into the Institute. Chapter 9. We might make it through all of this. There's only 14, 15 chapters, I think. That's why I put the title in progress. I'll name it before I close the stream for real. I didn't know how far I was going to travel in this, but I think I can travel to the end of it. Clear it off my list, which is a really long list. Be expecting The Evil Within and The Evil Within 2 coming soon on my channel. Two games I love very, very much. The second one way more than the first one. But the DLCs really saved the first one in my opinion. Looking forward to playing them and doing my best.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive. An old diary.
Another diary.
What does that mean?
It means Dr. Cthulhu was around in 1849. Isn't that 100 years ago or so?
The Scylla is here, like in the vision. Colden came this way. What the... Fuller, too.
Everybody's on sleeping pills.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Everything's just locked. Not the bathroom. Ew. You should get a look at this place. Nasty. Really?
No!
Oh, no.
My God. What is happening to me?
Oh. What the fuck just happened?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what? Where have I seen this symbol?
Hello. Don't like that noise. Looking around. Oh, this is very creepy. I hated this part. Ugh. Sets me very much on edge.
destiny. It has trapped you.
That's a cinch. I don't know what's there. Okay, on to the next block. I feel like whatever I do, I cannot run out of lantern fuel. Right, to the other side.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
How'd you know? That you, Drake? Huh, that's what it was. Alright, just gotta come all the way around to here now. son of a bitch! Yeah, back up, you son of a bitch. I already took you down once, I'll do it again.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Oh, thank God. Everything is back to normal now. I made it through that way faster this time. Ooh, blood. The blood. So much blood. Oh God, not again. What is happening? I hope this music ain't copyrighted.
What's going on? It never ends.
Oh God, man, you had to speak right there, you made me jump. Well, let's just keep her running. Gotta get somewhere. Oh my God. I think I'm losing my mind. Make it stop. What?
Damnation. That's me.
Oh God!
Oh no.
I gotta get out.
My claustrophobia. Not like this? Marie.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Dr. Fuller.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Of course she knows me.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
It can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Marie? Was she alive?
Colden?
She's nothing. Pictures of prophecy. Oh, I'm looking back now. Ew. Sarah Hawkins.
What did they do to you?
If this was an episodic thing, this is right when they would end it.
Gave him the gold and he is zero. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
The green?
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
He comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
Let's speak in Cthulhu.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us. It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course.
Wait, wasn't there a painting here?
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
This way.
You're only safe temporarily, honey.
Wait. The machine. It's the
The
green.
machine.
The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Fine. Fix the dang machine.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Tool this, tool that. Why is it with tools?
Perfect.
Why ain't nobody strong?
All right. That should do it.
Green.
Let's move.
Oh, bad day.
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Ew. I hate the way you speak. That is
Leave her
not
alone.
correct.
You're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
I'm gonna die.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
Stab him again.
How dare you?
Oh god, he got me by the nuts. Oh!
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
Damn it, I don't have you won't kill me. You're incapable of protecting
For her
me.
safety was throwing her in this rat hole. I hid her well enough. You let Fuller play with her. Stop. I did everything I could to protect her.
Lies.
But her identity, her power, is what threatens her. What? Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
Yes.
weak, physically and mentally. Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long.
I'm blacking out.
Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective.
I don't think I
They
am.
control the whole island.
Easy enough to
She
take
will
down.
finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Cool.
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say.
This is a really long
But
choking
I
moment.
will change it. I will save Sarah.
About time she stood up. Oh, he did. Oh, touching moment ruined. By axe to the spine. There's a lot left, but there's not a lot left, if that makes sense. Chapter 9, the Hawkins Mansion. I'm gonna go to jail. I gotta take down the Shambler again. And then get to that last part really fast. I should be able to skip through this. I don't see why I shouldn't. I should be able to do it in 2 hours. And then I can do... I got other things I'm going to stream later. You will see another Mortal Kombat video. Today. Gotta beat things to make room for other things. And this is... short, sweet, and once you beat it, I mean, there's no point in me going back. There's no thrills or stuff. Frills. A whole lot of frills.
No parent should have to bury their child,
Agreed.
knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have been. Things Charles should never have seen.
Where you been?
What am I to you?
Huh?
I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
He saw her, he didn't see the kid.
Come on. It's over now.
There it is again.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good.
Good.
Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Sorry, this up.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper, cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong, so ancient, enticing, dangerous.
Yes.
I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce, but I can't come back to Boston with you.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
Fair enough.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right.
Alright, let's go talk to Algernon.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. You're useful. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins. That imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
My sanity is too high. Boo. Oh, boo.
This it is a Francis Sanders. How could a creature?
I doubt that.
And now
Let us.
That's what.
That means nothing to me.
A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature. And to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your colt.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
What an asshole. Make you disappear, dude.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Ooh, recreation zone.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
He stopped it.
If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
Yeah, I know where it is. Alright, it's here. The key of Rail.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
That's what happens when I do the counter curse. The counter spell. All that dark energy comes in me, and then I awaken in an insane asylum, laughing while Dr. Phil is treating me. I don't want that ending. Fuck it, let's have a drink. Fuck it, let's have another drink. Won't kill me. I swore it off last time. I missed one. Add this to Algernon and then get the fudge out and on to the next part.
Ah, it's you again.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book.
You are correct.
It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
I do understand.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Extremely.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with her.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately.
Really? Because I haven't heard shit about you.
You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great policeman.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce.
Who's playing?
Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
Bitch, I'm gonna shoot you in your face.
You bet.
The end games begin. Enter madness of chapter 10.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
So you're gonna talk about smack
It
about me?
appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Dark Water. Entering private property twice, aggression, insulting behavior, and to top it all,
behavior.
arson.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
There's nothing serious in what you've said. And you've got no proof that I started the fire.
Don't you worry. I'll find some.
I'm sure
You're going to
will.
waste time and effort on me, while terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions.
Oh, but I
hope that you'll make the right
myself.
choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Ooh,
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
advanced questioning. Thought you were showing me to my new place. Oh, how lovely you gave me. Who is that?
The Truth Seeker. We meet at last.
Who's there?
You dare speak to me? Oh, it's raining. Inside. Oh. Oh, the water's building up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Wait a minute. Hey! I'm underwater. I'm going to drown.
I am the one men named Leviathan.
Ah, Leviathan.
Not
It
because
is
of
you.
the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge.
That's right.
Which I came to share with you, human.
Oh, what a blessing. And a curse.
Do not struggle. You will not be able to speak or escape my influence.
But I don't want your influence. Submit.
Your mind has begun to expand. Your dreams have been gently shepherded by the being they call the Oracle. But it is your curiosity and your fate that have led you up to this moment.
Ooh.
You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power.
Yes. His power.
Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her?
Sarah Hawkins, ain't it? Give me the knowledge.
Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, fate has already been written. Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your
I'm
sources
so
are reliable.
cold.
The bootleggers have a painting. If the dimensional shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again! Algernon, come back!
Look at that out there. The fog is so thick now. So thick.
Where is Algernon? And the shambler?
Looks like they're over there.
No way back. I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
So what's going on here, guys?
Hey! You can't leave us!
Sorry, old friend. But it's either you or me.
No! What are you...
Down, cat.
Open! Open! Open up! Open this door! It's here.
The beast is within our reach.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Let's go.
Quickly! Come with me!
Also, last time I saved the chick you saw. I'm not gonna save the chick I saw this time. Cat. I'm not saving Cat this time. I'm gonna save the other dude. 'Cause fuck Cat.
How do we kill it?
The shambler can open breaches between dimensions. He uses glyphs as anchors to stay in our world.
Then I must destroy these glyphs.
Exactly.
How can I find them?
I will make the glyphs visible so you can revoke them. By doing so, this zone will be protected by a barrier.
Perfect. Stay inside the shield.
I'll create the protective barrier. Get back inside it as soon as you sense the slightest danger. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
The glyph. I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no! The Wanderer is back. The glyph is run! The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah.
But I don't wanna.
How many are there?
I don't wanna. It's mean and scary.
Let's press on.
He wants my nuggets!
I have the impression the Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions. The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what...
He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him. Complicated. I must breach the barrier to ward off the creature. You have to lure it in front of me, Sarah. Do you understand? Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me.
Oh no. Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards...
What was I supposed to do?
Oh no. It's already here. Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards me! Well done, Sarah. It's time we were done to explode.
Yes, return it.
Let's go, Sarah. It's over.
Do you hear something? I can hear him. He calls me.
Sarah! No!
Algernon. It's too late.
Must resist! Please! Don't!
Blazed through that part. Oh, we be blazing. But, that said, I think that is the perfect place to end this video. Meaning, there's still one left. So make sure you catch that one for the grand conclusion of Call of Cthulhu. If you like this video, leave a like, share it with your friends, subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Madness will awaken you to to the truth.